light it up, light it up. C2 in the building, ayy. Real talk only. Yeah. Oh, just be smoking with C2. Yeah, we keep it too real. Talk that truth, yeah, we talk how we feel. From the block to the booth, it's that vibe you can feel. Roll up the facts, let's spark that deal. We smoking with C2. C2, we vibing with C2, yeah, yeah. No cap, no lies, just true from the crew. Welcome to the show, smoking with C2. Mic check, 1, 2, let's clear the smoke. Black voices loud, we the ones that spoke. From pain to the progress, joke to the hope. We the culture, baby, and we never go broke. Convos heavy, but the flow stay smooth. C2 talk slick with that real life groove. Every topic, we gon' spark that fuse. Grab your lighter, let's talk that news. Smoking with C2. Keep the energy true, talking about us, what we been through. For the fam, for the block, for the people too. Turn it up loud, just the vibe, just the move. We smoking with C2.
Here we go, wherever you at, wherever you may be. This is Smokinwit2, and I'm your host C2, and I got my player partner.
Oh boy, Jelly, you already know what it is.
I know what time it is, man. You got a good Thanksgiving?
Man, Thanksgiving was awesome. I probably
great.
gained about 10,
I ain't eat that much, but all the food that I went to, I can say, man, I had a lot of good food, man. Everywhere I went to, the food was good, so.
Now, I ain't gonna cap. I talked a lot of shit on the last pod, like, oh yeah, I ain't gonna say no names, call nobody out, but I ain't gonna fake it. If you never made it before, I reiterate, do not make that shit for Thanksgiving.
Man.
Cause boy, oh boy.
It was some shit.
I seen a few things, I was like,
whenever you say, what is this,
that?
and who made it,
Yes.
there's something wrong. As soon as you say, who made it, and what is this, it's something wrong. But try again for Christmas,
Yes.
man. But I ain't even gonna lie, though, people. Christmas is for kids, you know what I'm saying? Put a smile on their face and all that. It's for the kids,
Good
you know what I'm
energy
saying?
in the
Good
air.
energy, have a family, you know what I'm saying? You know, family come together and all that. So we looking forward to Christmas. Now, the grown-up holiday, New Year's, that's when it's our time, man. We put the kids to bed.
Man,
And already
early.
got the gifts out the
Man
way.
sent the kids with granny to church.
Now you know what time it is. We trying to turn up New Year's, man. 2026, man. I got some new things on the way. We doing bigger and better things, man.
Oh,
So
yeah.
just know, 2026, be
Hey.
on the lookout.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
2026.
Now listen, we gonna get right into the show. I was having a conversation with somebody, right? And I was asking them, like, how do y'all feel when somebody that you know, like me and you, we know each other, right? How do you feel when you look and you be like, damn, CJ don't never like nothing, never comment on nothing, but CJ follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I'll post my stories, he's always in there, but he knows me. But he never likes, comment, or say nothing. I was just telling somebody, I think that's a low-key sign of hate. What you believe?
It depends to me. Because some people, I feel like they got social media, but they like not social media. They got it just to
Watch.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what some
Okay.
people don't post. If you go to their page, it's never nothing. So I get some stuff like that. But outside of that, I feel like, yeah, you probably right.
Man,
it's
that's all
probably
my thing
somewhat
is,
hate.
it doesn't take you nothing just to like it.
Because, okay, so you know, like I'm an artist. I've been on social media since 2007.
Right.
And so I've had 100 likes, 100 shares, posts, and I've been posting some stuff that nobody said nothing about right behind it. So it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like people gonna do
like
what they do, but
when
it
it's
do be a lot of hate.
It do be a lot of hate because
Especially
I
if
feel
it's
like
your business.
if you know me, like you the type of person that hit me up, talk to me, you know what I'm saying, and you be acting like you fuck with me, and I be thinking like, why is it so hard for you to like what I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? And then I understand we live in this small town and with the politics that be going on, so I be knowing women be like, man, I get to liking too much shit, sharing shit. Motherfuckers get to thinking that it's more than what it is because you know how the town's set up. You know what I'm saying? But then it's so crazy because all the actions in my DM. Like when I say something, a motherfucker don't want to let the next person know that they saying anything to it. So they DMing me about it. Like, yeah, man, what you said, you know, woo, woo, woo.
I don't know, cause like these people, they not really like. Well, I ain't gonna say the local following. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they know you. They feel like, oh, and then most of these dudes, oh, I can do what he's doing.
Right.
So
Right.
he should have did it like this, or
Right.
That's where
that's why they can't like it.
That's why, because the conversations that they have behind closed doors.
Exactly.
And then if they showing you public, oh yeah, but you said.
Right. So it really comes down to like niggas be low key hating.
You right.
You
That's
know what I'm saying? Low key
right.
hating, man. You can't say you fuck with somebody and you never like, comment, or share on nothing that they doing. You can't say you fuck with them.
Like, comment, subscribe, pull
None
up.
of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Anything.
Pull up, do something, support, do anything. But I see people
because they will hit that inbox with that with the, oh yeah, well I was thinking, why you didn't say that out
in
loud?
the comment section. And a lot of things too, like I put things in my story so I know that you see me.
Oh yeah, the story end up sometimes be
More views than my fucking thing. I be like, it's crazy. Everybody seen them. I'm like, but motherfuckers won't say nothing.
But the names you will see on there, you would never even knew they was on social media. You'd have
Yeah, I
forgot
seen
all
something.
about
Yeah,
them because like, damn, I didn't even know you was on there.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just how it be.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say this to everybody, man. Like and share your people's
Like,
shit.
follow, subscribe, man. It don't take shit.
It don't take you nothing to do that shit.
You gonna
It
like
cost
that
you
random
nothing.
person post, you gonna, and you don't even know them.
Right. You liking motherfucking celebrity shit, commenting on
Happy
celebrity
birthday,
shit.
LeBron.
Weak
You
ass
told
shit.
your brother happy birthday, nigga.
Weak ass shit. Nigga, I showed me seeing that shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm like,
All
you
of
know
these
me?
fake, yeah, and then they be on there talking to him like they know
Like
him.
they know him. I'm like, nigga, we went to school together. Nigga, what the fuck? But
Yeah, it
I
be
think
like
because
that.
you know me, so you can't support me, and that's crazy how we.
I
live
guess
right
maybe it's been like that for me so long. I just don't even.
Mm-hmm.
I be kind of overlooking because
You know, I'm kind of new to the internet
Yeah.
shit, so I just be looking
focus
at
on the motherfuckers that's paying attention. Focus on the motherfuckers.
I appreciate
that's,
everybody
because
that fuck
that's
with
what-
Smokinwit2, for
That's
real,
what
for real.
matter. That's what's gonna build. That's the foundation, because you know they're gonna be there from the jump.
Day ones.
They gonna be the ones up under them things like, hey bro, remember when we was when you started, when you was here? And I remember when you was outside with Mac Wall, and I remember you was at the crib in the wall. You was you done blew up to have your own platform.
Yeah.
It's gonna be there.
I appreciate all the people that do support me and fuck with me a long way.
I like that you've been sharing that old content too.
Yeah. Put my old content out there so motherfuckers can see like I've been doing this.
Turn.
You know
Every
what I'm saying?
conversation, man.
Turn. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of conversations. Now, listen. We all seen Summer Walker, right? Now we all seen what she did and didn't do. Now I'm gonna be honest. You want to know who all the Summer Walkers are? The women know. It's their cousins, it's their friends, it's them.
It's the woman they look in the mirror.
It's the woman when you look in the mirror. And the reason why I say you shouldn't have a problem with Summer Walker, not the reason why they have a problem with Summer Walker, because Summer Walker says she's comfortable being a side bitch. I respect that about her. You know why I respect that about her, bro? She's not one of these bitches that's about to lie to get in no relationship and knowing that she want to do dicks.
That's crazy.
I have a lot of respect for that woman. Now, I've been seeing her get a lot of backlash on the internet. And I think it's not warranted. Because a lot of you women know a Summer Walker. And you have no problems with her.
I know a few of them.
You want to know why you don't got a problem with Summer Walker? Because Summer Walker ain't got a hold to your nigga yet. That makes you a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Women are hypocrites.
Yeah, because she is Summer Walker. Summer
Yeah.
Walker ain't got, because she is a Summer Walker. She the one that's got the females nigga.
Now listen to this. I've been a male Summer Walker 90% of my life.
Toast to that.
I've been the nigga on the side 90% of my life. And guess what? I feel just like Summer Walker. When a nigga was mad at me about a bitch, bro, you know what I be looking like? Nigga, I don't like her enough to want to be with her. I don't like her enough to want to cuff her and put her on a pedestal and have kids with her and live in the house with her. I like her enough to be in the shadows.
It's crazy.
Smoking and drinking and fucking and going back to our separate places. Now listen, I know a lot of people gonna say that's crazy. I'm just keeping it real. Because when you be honest, like Summer Walker, she was honest, like listen, I don't wanna be a main bitch.
No,
I just wanna be a bitch
she
on
ain't honest.
You don't think so?
And
No.
she was-
I'm glad you brought that up because she did
was with
Rico Reckless.
No, it ain't. She ain't honest because of Rico Reckless, but it's
Yeah.
like you were Rico Reckless, the old white man. Then you been fucking with this nigga for over 3 years, so you was fucking with him while you was with Rico Reckless.
And this is what I'm glad you brought that up, brother.
You somebody's. We talked about this before. You somebody's main chick and somebody else's side chick. I can't even do it.
And I'm glad you brought that up, right? Because one of my homegirls, she's a big fan of Summer Walker. And I remember when Rico Reckless, you know, you gonna come down and we're gonna talk. I ain't gonna say your name like I said. But one of my homegirls, a big Summer Walker fan, right? And I remember when Rico Reckless and her got together. Remember, he was all on the podcast like, man, fuck these hoes. My woman is this. You know what I'm saying? Putting her on this big pedestal. And my homegirl used to send the shit to me. I remember telling her, you know, we got the messages. I said, oh, he's making a grave mistake. She's like, oh, just because you can't put on for a woman like that on social media don't mean that's... I said, no. He don't know who she is. The C2 way.
But see, though, like, if you want to like a female like that,
right,
you got to
know who they is.
You do, or you got to just put a blind eye to whatever the fuck you think she probably did and take her as she is.
Now, listen.
I ain't doing that.
Now, listen.
But I'm
glad you
like,
said that.
You
because
do got it because
eyes tell it all. So, my friend, she sent me the video when they were in Jamaica. A lot of people about to know what I'm talking about. They was on a trip in Jamaica, her and all her girls and him. And all the Jamaican men, Rico Reckless. And the Jamaican men was rubbing all the girls down with the little soap, mud shit that they be doing down there in Jamaica. And he was rubbing her down. But all the friends was twerking and having a good old time. And I seen in her eyes that she wasn't happy. My homegirl sent it to me.
You know what he should have did? Let one of them niggas rub her down. You should have a bitch rubbing you down.
Now listen, that's player shit.
That would have just
that
flipped the whole...
But see, when niggas like him, they want to be so possessive.
Right.
And
right.
No, ain't nobody. That's what he said. Ain't nobody touching my woman. Rico Reckless.
Which you
did not know
without you knowing, nigga, it's happening.
You didn't know who she really was, so that's why you look stupid the way you do now, because
you look real crazy.
You did all that, and I remember my homegirl sending me the video, and I was like, you can look at her eyes and tell that she's not happy. About 2 weeks later, Summer Walker get on the internet like, yeah, he's a nice guy, but we just in two different places right now. No, she's not in two different places. Nice guys definitely finished last. But she was more comfortable being the side bitch saved under Pizza Hut than for Rico Reckless to take her and put on a pedestal and don't cheat on her, pay bills, be a man, take care of kids that ain't his. That bitch said, no, I'd rather be a side bitch to a nigga before I be a main bitch to a nigga. And I have no problems with that because she's honest with herself. I'm not no main bitch. I ain't no bitch.
She didn't tell Rico Reckless that, though.
No, she didn't tell him that. Her actions told him that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I always tell people,
that's a fact.
fuck what motherfuckers is talking about. Who cares what they're saying? What are they actually doing?
Who? I done been here, done that.
You know what I'm saying? You saying this and saying that, but you doing this and doing that. It doesn't equal up to what you're talking about.
No, sorry.
You have to make it make sense. I tell women all the time, and I'll just be completely honest about this. I believe women love cheating. It's only a problem when it's happening to them. And vice versa for men too. No, because we cheat all day, but if a bitch cheat on us, we salty.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. So
I mean, not even salty no more, because now I'm just like...
Yeah, you go look at the bitch. Because listen, ladies, my man here can contest to this. When you take a bitch, right, you grabbing her out of the litter of all the other bitches. And you taking this one and putting her on a pedestal because you believe in your mind what? She's different. Right? So now, in the midst of a man's eye, listen to me, ladies, when a man has got a look for you, it's not the same look that he has for all the other bitches. He don't expect you to do what the other bitches do.
That's a fact.
Because he thinks that you're his. Does it make sense now?
No.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
And that shit said, you can put this shit in my...
I'm telling you, because I tell women all the time, I'm like, if a man puts you on a pedestal, because the first thing a woman say, well, he's cheating. Okay, he's cheating, right? We already had this conversation. The nigga cheating.
Yeah.
And you want to leave for cheating, right? Long as you, because I'm going to tell y'all this, and a lot of people ain't going to want to notice this. How many women carry on the dream of family after they leave the original family, which is the baby daddy, the person that you love that had kids with? How many of y'all actually carry on that dream? Now, you can say, oh, I had a boyfriend here and a boyfriend here and a boyfriend here. And if you can say that all them niggas that you fuck with cheated on you, guess what you should be telling yourself? I should have fucking stayed with my baby daddy instead of collecting more bodies.
Man,
now, I know what women
just
gonna say.
that.
So you just want me to stick
Like-
around while a nigga cheat? No,
Like,
that's not what I
yeah,
want you to
and
do.
then- And then your next relationship that's supposed to be quote unquote the next real relationship, you're not even going to keep it real about all those bodies. It's not happening.
That's
you know what I'm
serious.
saying?
Listen, they
That
not gonna
shit's-
take about. Listen, you're never gonna know about all the
Oh,
women
we-
bodies. Trust me, cause there's niggas that, cause we niggas. So I know I done hit a couple bitches that I know they gonna keep that to themselves. They not gonna tell nobody. Like, cause if they do, it's gonna be somebody like, you gave him some pussy, girl. That's crazy. You know something? Like they know. So us as men, and this is why
I don't know.
always-
I can't say that because boy, these bitches all don't give a fuck.
they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a.
They don't give a fuck. That's why I said
That's
for
about-
women that get on the internet and portray this role.
Excuse me,
of-
there's some real ones in all.
No, there's definitely some
But,
real bitches in all.
Man,
There's some real bitches.
listen.
But if I'm being
And
completely
this
honest,
motherfucker, shit.
if I'm being completely honest, the women are worse than the niggas. They out here running shit. Running shit. Now I'm telling you.
And they back here conversating on
Oh,
whatever.
everything.
And niggas is out here slow to the motherfucking motion. For real.
That's why when they run into a nigga that got any type of common sense and any type of game, that's the nigga they realize
Yeah.
like, oh, I
You
like
gotta
him.
come different.
I like him.
What?
He's actually different than the rest of the guys. He knows that I'm full of shit.
What?
He know it. Like a bitch. Have you ever been telling a woman something about herself and she just be looking at you, and you be like, I know it hits home, right? But you don't want to admit it. Later on in life, later on down the line, a woman to say, you know what, you was right.
I hear it all the time. I still got a few more that's gonna come back and say the same thing.
You know what I'm saying? Admit that I
gotta
was
let
right.
that pride get put to the side. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like you know,
Have you ever? Let me ask you a question, right? Have you ever dealt with a woman and like you really liked her? She was cool as a motherfucker, but it's just some shit that she did where you just be like, there's no way I can fuck with you now. Like I do like you, and you cool as a motherfucker,
I
but
don't know. So like, is the shit that she did pertain to me, or do it just pertain to who she is in the streets?
just pertain who she is, like what she did to you. Now I'm gonna tell you a story, right?
Because I was gonna say like, I don't know.
I remember one time in my life I liked this girl, right? And you know, I knew she was messing with another dude or whatever, right? And everything was cool. I understood the game and all that. I wasn't tripping. I prefer being the two. I honestly do. But I realized when I was coming over, the bitch ain't had too many comforters. And I used to be over, so I like to be comfortable, right? So I bought her a comforter. The bitch didn't have proper pussy etiquette. And what I mean by that, she fucked the other nigga on the comforter before she fucked me. I knew right then and there I couldn't fuck with her no more. It was at that moment when I realized, I was like, hold on. This the comforter? She like, yeah. I'm like, okay. She's like, I love it. Woo, woo. I'm like, in the
You don't
trash.
even get a black light.
In the trash, I'm looking. I'm like,
Oh, that's representing trash too.
nah, it wasn't even. It was.
Oh,
I know she don't smoke woods and shit. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I would have been like.
I'm like,
you
damn.
don't
Buddy
even
was
clean
over
up.
here first.
You don't even
She
clean
looking
up.
at me like confused. I'm like, yeah, he was here first. She like, yeah. I'm like, that's crazy that you let him crack before me. I said,
Yeah,
because I
okay.
picked. So that right then and there, I put it in my head like, you know what? You not worth fucking with because you ain't got proper pussy etiquette. So, was I petty?
Nah.
I had to get up. I had to shake the spot after that. I said, you cool to fuck on, but hell no, I can't go out like this. I'm sorry.
Man. We just got a whole bunch of stories coming to mind, but I'm leaving story time for you today because I was.
You know what I'm saying?
I was-
Speaking of story time, now listen, right?
Child.
I want to talk to y'all about this. I'm gonna ask you how you ever did it. Have you ever called a man about your bitch?
When I was young, yeah.
I think it's
my
a young-
son,
but you-
mama when I was a kid.
Okay, okay, you was
like
young
back
nigga
when
shit.
I was like 17.
Call a
16,
nigga.
yeah,
Like, man, what
but
you doing?
yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay. Now listen, I can understand that being young, but I'm talking to you adults. 30 and up.
But nah.
I'm talking to you fucking adults that's 30 and up. How dare you? I'm gonna tell you this, right?
What?
I look at you as a weak man or a weak woman to get on the phone and conversate with the person that's sleeping with your significant other.
What can you ask?
They don't owe you shit.
What can they tell you that you
can y'all
already
talk
don't
about?
know? Like, you know,
What
she
the fuck
cracked,
are you talking about?
You know she a freak, she getting, you know what I'm saying, that lace front pulled to the back. All that.
Now listen,
The fuck is you gonna ask?
I asked that because I'm like, I'm talking to a dude
They
at
just
work.
gotta make you feel worse as a man doing some shit like that. Like
can't-
not saying like I'm too good to be doing some shit like that, but as soon as I just get the whiff,
I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
it's another nigga.
At this time and age in my
shorty.
life, they can strike me down right now if they think I'm lying. I would never call a nigga about a bitch. So a motherfucker can have a story, cause it's all stories.
Listen, you're mad. Oh no, should I tell that story?
I'm gonna tell the story. Fuck it. You
I
can
can
wait
tell
till
the
you,
story.
I'm gonna let you. I'm
Nah, I
gonna
ain't gonna tell the
I'm gonna tell
story.
mine, and then I'm gonna let you tell
All
yours,
right,
and then
all right.
you might feel more
Listen,
comfortable.
y'all might.
Now
All
listen,
right, all right.
I have a story. Rest in peace to my brother Ralph. Ralph was in the car with me when this was happening.
Oh, be cool.
A nigga called me about a bitch. And I'm like, you know, I'm used to talking to the bitch. He called off her phone number, right?
Mm-hmm.
I talked to her a little, I play with her a lot, so I talk to her a little crazy. I'm like, man, what's up, little bitch? I didn't catch the voice. So I'm like, what's up, bitch? Talk. He like, hello? I'm like, who is this? He's like, this such and such. I'm like, turn the music down, Ralph. He turned the music down, put the speakerphone on. I'm like, what's up? He like, I didn't know you and such was messing around. I said, who said that? That's right. He on her phone though. I'm like, who said that? He was like, oh man, I came to you man to man. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, bro. I said, you should talk to her. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, y'all already talked to her. I went through the phone. I seen everything. I said, so you don't need nobody to tell you nothing, right? He like, but I'm coming to you as a man, what y'all really got going on? I'm like, and I'm asking you a real question. I said, did you go through her phone? He said, yeah, I went through her phone. I said, did you see what was going on in the phone? He like, yeah. I'm like, self-explanatory there, bro. Ralph laughed just like you laughed. like you a silly motherfucker. I'm like, no. So I'm like, he ain't playing dumb, so I'm playing dumber. I'm like, what the fuck? You went through her phone, you seen what's going on, right? The man say, people, listen, this is no lie. The man asked me a 100 legit question. He said, yo, me and her really trying to be together, bro. Can you just leave her alone for me? Right hand up to God. If Ralph was here right now, Ralph would say, I heard the nigga say it. Like, for real, I heard him say it. The man said, hey, man, me and her really trying to be together, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can leave her alone for me.
You mean you trying to be with her? Because obviously,
Listen, listen, and me, I'm like 20-something at the time, so I'm a little thrown off a little bit. I say to the man, I say, listen, bro, I'm going to be completely honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, listen, bro, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm like, man, that bitch won't leave me alone. I'm like, you see the messages, right? I'm like, you went through the phone. I said, she's talking to herself majority of the time. I just respond back from time to time because I'm like, she cool to fuck on. I'm like, but if you looking at the messages, you see that she's calling and texting me.
Why? Like, this gotta hurt your whole...
Listen, but me being the man that I am, I said, now listen, I can't make no promises. I said, but you went through the phone, so you see, she might be hitting me up for 2, 3, 4, 5 days straight before I even respond back and say, what's up, man, stop playing.
Crazy work.
But this man wanted to be with her, and I was like, yo, you know, whoa. Nigga, I'm telling you, 2 days later, she called, I answered the phone, I thought it was him. I said, what's up, bro? She's like, stop being funny. I'm like, oh, I thought this was your man. It's like, man, I don't know what he on. Like, we cool, but like, I just want to do me. And I said, well, you should tell him that then. She was like, I should, but you know, he be, you know, taking me to the movies, something you don't want to do. I'm thinking to myself, you're not worth going to the movies. And this nigga don't see it, but he's a goofy, so I'm gonna let y'all have that shit. Listen, fellas, I know it's hard. How should I say this? You know, being honest with yourself. It shouldn't be hard, but it is hard for some of y'all.
I'm just shaking my head, like.
Because listen, when you know some shit as a man, like when you just know, like, you can't lie to yourself. Like, this bitch ain't shit, man. Like, I can't.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We different type of niggas. I ain't
Yeah,
saying,
but-
man, you different.
Nigga, I
I'm
understand.
saying we different from these kind of niggas.
Man.
Because it's like,
I think they get. I'm gonna tell you what I think it is, right? Because I don't want nobody to think we red pill type niggas, like we just down on women. No, because we love women.
shit,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
love me a woman.
And I
Put
wanna
some
say this
pussy
to
in
women,
my
too.
face. I be around women more than shit.
Listen, and this is
You know
what I
what
want
I'm
to
saying?
tell you, women too, though.
What?
Shut the fuck up with princess treatment. You're a grown woman. You should want some queen treatment.
Right.
But you know why they don't want to be queens? Queens come with responsibilities
Yeah, and accountability.
and accountability. See, a princess is a little girl.
Accountability.
They don't want to hear us talk this shit like this, but if you came to watch Smokinwit2, then y'all know, y'all come to hear the truth.
I ain't gonna even fake it. It's only one female I probably ever met in my life outside of my baby mama, so I feel like it deserves some queen treatment.
Okay. Everybody don't get queen treatment.
Yeah, I'm
That's
saying
honest.
it's
That's the
one
honest thing.
female, I'm talking about really, like, I could say 100. She deserved that.
Bro. When it
And
listen,
not many.
and ladies, I want
And I
y'all
know a
to
lot of
understand
real
this.
women, and just because I'm saying that don't mean a lot of women don't deserve, but just me myself
What you ran
experiencing women
But
in
you
the
willing
last,
to give queen treatment?
and I just say in the last 6 years, like,
Only two.
no.
Only one.
Yeah.
In the last 6 years, only one. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
tell women this, right?
Yeah. Because that shit
If
ain't,
you a man, you can back me up on this.
They ain't
If you
going
are
on.
who you think you are, if you are who you think you are as a woman, a nigga gonna bless you. Facts. If you a real bitch and a nigga fuck with you the long way, time, money, and
a lot
effort
of shit
is
money
gonna
can't
be
buy.
a lot of money can't buy.
Yeah.
Time, effort.
Now, how you was just saying, was that this morning?
Yeah.
About the tire changing and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
of that type
yeah.
of stuff. Some stuff money can't buy.
Money can't buy. I'm glad you brought that up, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to tell ladies, if you got a nigga around and you got to change your own tires and do all that shit, that ain't a nigga that fucks with you for real. Honestly, don't. But what I'm trying to tell women
Niggas
is this.
gonna cut the grass, clean the gutters.
All
Niggas
that.
Niggas gonna be on YouTube trying to put a motor in your shit, your motor blow. You feel me? Real shit.
Because a nigga like you that much. Because a nigga like you that much. Listen to me, ladies. If a nigga likes you, time, money, and effort is going to be so easy to get out of him.
Should be priceless.
It's priceless. I'm telling you. So when you see, I think, like I said, as we get older, you know what I'm saying, and you know, you start wanting certain things in your life, and you start prioritizing things or whatever. And I remember saying on the podcast a while ago, I'm like, man, you know, I want a girl to be cute, you know what I'm saying, but I would take loyalty and morals over looks. That's me.
I'm gonna take a 7 or an 8 with the mindset and the man, please.
You know what I'm
Give me
saying?
that every day.
I'm just saying.
Want that
I'll take an average looking woman with high morals.
them pretty, all of that shit.
I don't want no rap.
Having no ding dong, bing bong. God damn it.
I don't want none of that. So I just look
A
like
nigga have $1 million scheme and a bitch will kill a nigga dreams. She fuck with a nigga because of the emotion and what they see that he have, and then see he on a path, but because of what the motion bring and all of the outside, this, that, and the motherfuckers lose focus on the and fuck a nigga whole scheme.
That's
up.
why you gotta have the right woman on your team. That's why, as a woman, you gotta have the right men on your team. This is a team effort. No matter how you look at it, me and you are a team. You gotta go do your part to do our part, so we can come together and make this bitch form together like Voltron, so it can really work.
Murder.
So if I'm getting up every day, hustling, grinding, putting plays together, and doing all the shit I'm doing, but all you doing is sitting on the side, taking and arguing and nagging about the shit, you gonna fuck up the motion. You gonna fuck up my vibe. You gonna fuck up my mindset because I'm going back and forth with you. You need to have a motherfucker around and bring
It
you
don't
some
be
peace.
just that though, because sometimes like a lot of these females do be working and stuff, right?
They do.
But they don't have a purpose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't have a purpose.
Right.
Motherfuckers is working. They got kids. They got bills. They taking care of. They don't have a dream or a goal or none of that. They just day to day doing whatever they doing. Like it don't be a real as it should be though.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Don't be
feel you on
having no
that.
hobbies for real.
I feel you on that.
Facebook, Instagram scrolling every day,
I feel you on
boring,
that.
boring
I feel
and
you on that.
bored all day. You know what I'm saying? No personality,
You gotta
no
get you a
creativity.
hobby.
Man.
You gotta get you a hobby, man. You gotta find you something to do.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I picked up going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been seeing me on the internet doing my workouts, and oh yeah,
Doing that.
I'm
40
letting y'all know
yeah,
I'm 40.
that boy hit
nigga.
that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
I'm getting there.
So I tell everybody,
I'm
man, if you got an hour of your day to sit on the phone, you got an hour to go work out.
Hell yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm
Walk,
saying?
run,
Walk,
something.
do something, man. Health is wealth. Straight up. I know the saying sounds cliche, but for real, the healthier you are, the better chance you is to get some money. So health is wealth. You get what I'm saying?
Sure,
For real, man. So, but just put that on y'all brain, man. When y'all out here and you thinking like, oh man, I'm just gonna go through life eating and drinking whatever, and I'm just not gonna do nothing with myself. Like, trust me, that shit catch up with all of us. We getting older. We ain't getting
Everybody.
younger. That shit catching up with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I want to bring this up because we got a lot of shit we gonna get into, but I just thought about this, so I was just going to bring this up. I seen some niggas on the internet talking about niggas with dreads, and I have to tell you niggas this: y'all are going bald. That's why y'all niggas feel talk. Oh, them niggas wearing ponytails and this, that, and the third. Now I'm not gonna lie. A lot of niggas that wear updos with their dreads.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I seen that.
You see that, folks?
Somebody
Okay,
did
listen.
say something about dreads and then
Ponytails and shit.
updos or ponytails.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all niggas, and I'm sorry, dreadheads, but 9 times out of 10, when niggas is wearing these buns and shit on top of their head, it's because they're going bald, and they're trying to save it a little bit. Trust me, I work with niggas. They took them hats off. I'm like, oh shit, you damn near avert, nigga. You might well go ahead and enjoy your haircuts while you can. So I understand, but you niggas that already went bald, don't be mad at us, cause our shit's still growing. I see y'all on there talking y'all shit, talking about, man, them niggas wearing man buns and all that shit.
I ain't gonna fake it, bro.
You got good hair, nigga.
No. No, for real. Like a year, I was growing my hair, right?
Uh-huh.
And I really wasn't just taking care of that shit. You know, I'm city to city, whatever. Nigga, my fro was big as fuck, but right here, nigga, I had to get that Dr. Sebi shit. Like, hold on. But I know I got good hair.
Right.
I'm like, hell no, I'm finna Dr. Sebi my shit real quick. Had to get my shit
Because I
back.
want to tell y'all this, and that makes a nigga insecure, man. Like, I'm dead
I had
serious.
braids, though,
Niggas
for
going
real.
bald. That's like a woman.
But listen though, when you start seeing it, why the fuck you ain't doing nothing about it?
It ain't nothing they can do.
Shit,
Some
you
shit be
better get that Dr.
hereditary.
Sebi. Oh yeah, my shit. See, like my great grandfathers and shit had froze, all gray hair. I'm finna have a full hair froed
Yeah.
out, but I had to make sure I got more shit.
Get your shit together. Now look, I'm thick through and through, but I understand niggas that wear the updos and the buns and all that.
it's
But
20,
cut that shit. You know
Let
what
a
I'm saying?
nigga do whatever the fuck they gonna do, man.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with a man.
Whatever. Listen. Look in the mirror, man. You must be too insecure with yourself. You too worried about what another person doing. Like,
Yeah.
niggas, everybody gonna do what they want to do.
Like I can't grow a
Long
beard.
hair, short hair, beard, no beard.
I wanted
Like,
a
people
wanted a
doing that.
beard bad though, man. I did want a beard bad,
Right.
and I couldn't get a beard, and
But
I let my shit go for like a
so what they were
year.
saying, the niggas wear the updos and they gay.
No, they just was saying it's feminine and this, that, and the third. And I'm just thinking like, bro, y'all went bald early.
But
we
if you
understand
look,
that.
even if you look back into all the ancient Egyptian shit when motherfuckers had
Niggas was
hair,
wearing
they
King
tied
of Play
they-
had the high top and all that. Niggas, hairstyles are hairstyles. Like me, I don't think shaving your edges off is the thing that I would do. I don't think the Amarion, the big ass fade at the top, I don't think that's something to do. But
But I think niggas do that because their
they
hair don't be growing.
yeah, that's
too.
what I said. And these barbers,
Yeah, trying to give them a little.
I just look right here. I don't even get this touched. I only get my edges done. Get my tapered in. Because I don't want a nigga to start pushing me back and shit like that.
I won't get a
For real,
haircut
for real.
for 4 months and just shave my face. I don't be giving a fuck.
Fuck it. I let it go sometimes too. Like right now, shit, I look like I need a little liner, but I ain't doing
I
shit.
appreciate the good genes. I'm a handsome guy, you know what I'm saying, from what I've
Appreciate
been
it.
told. So I don't be giving a fuck about that shit.
I don't
you know what I'm
be
saying?
either.
As long
You
as
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
throwing that shit on, putting that shit on.
Straight up.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I don't give a fuck about no haircut or none of that shit.
When it's time to get ready,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah, for sure.
Now listen, I don't know if you've seen it. But I gotta talk about this, man, because I watched it last night. The P Diddy. You ain't seen it yet. If y'all haven't seen it yet, I'm sorry. I have to talk about this. I'm not even gonna talk about the P Diddy shit. All of it. The main thing I want to talk about, and I know everybody's seen it. Bro, did you know? It broke my heart, man. When I had to pause it, I looked at my baby mama like, are they fucking serious? She was like, what? I'm like, did you hear what they said? She's like, yeah.
About B.I.G.'s funeral?
Fuck that part. That's we gonna get to that. The East Coast, West Coast beef. The two greatest rappers of all time. They died over pussy. Suge Knight and P. Diddy. This is what it started over, bro. Suge Knight, side bitch.
It's fucking Puffy.
Puffy tricking off on the side bitch. These niggas went to beefing about the side bitch. And turned it into a war. Yes, Suge Knight homeboy got killed.
And y'all want to be the side bitch.
Listen.
Ass bitches.
I don't blame the women. I don't blame the women because they are who they are. We know that.
Oh, yeah,
as a man, you gotta know
nigga.
that's a tender dick.
That's a tender dick.
Suge Knight pulled up on Puffy and put him in the chokehold over the bitch. This was told in the documentary. This is all true.
I ain't watched the shit too.
Suge Knight pulled up, put Puffy in the chokehold. Puffy homeboy shot Suge Knight's homeboy and kill him.
Atlanta.
But listen,
it's
in Atlanta.
I do remember
over the Atlanta side bitch.
I didn't know what happened, but I do remember.
To realize two of the greatest rappers of all time died over pussy blew my mind. I said, I cannot believe these niggas. But then again, I thought about it. I said, yes, this is niggas. And this is what I try to tell people. Niggas is not our skin tone. It's our mentality. No matter how much money a nigga got, he's still gonna do some nigga shit. This is what nobody's wife. This was nobody's baby mother. This was nobody's girlfriend. This was a bitch on the team. And a nigga took this shit to a fucking war over pussy. When I seen that, I just said, come on, man. We gotta do better, man. We gotta do better, man. But we not gonna be able to do better. I know but we not gonna be able to do better as niggas because it's fucking nuts. Now to realize,
they don't understand that shit, man.
The whole beef in the rap game with Drake and all these niggas, it was all over bitches. Coming from niggas that all they do is rap about all the bitches that they got.
I mean,
I say that to say this, ladies. Don't listen to what these niggas talking about. They don't love hoes. They love them. Trust me. They love the hoes. Whenever you find out who they fighting over, they're not fighting over a good woman. They ain't fighting over a bitch that been keeping her legs closed. That's not who they fighting over. They fighting over the rats that's fucking everybody. Yes, niggas love hoes.
That man snap.
I know y'all gonna say C to a motherfucker, but I'm just keeping it real.
I ain't fighting over no hoes.
I ain't fighting over the hoes, but I know niggas that will.
If that's your hoe,
that's my hoe too.
Oh.
I said, listen, ladies, I know y'all be like, these niggas be up here talking this shit. He a motherfucker, woo woo. But one thing you can't say is, he ain't lying though.
Ain't lying at all.
I'm telling y'all the truth, man.
Really though, shit, if they told the truth, a lot of these niggas wouldn't be in jail. A lot of these niggas wouldn't be in jail. It wouldn't be a lot of beef if y'all was telling the truth.
Nobody's telling the truth these days. Speaking of telling the truth, right? We're gonna get back to the puppy shit, but I always hear women say, man, don't tell us the truth. Woo, woo, woo. You can't handle the truth. Because you want to know what the truth is. You be lying to
your motherfucking self. Listen, you want me to tell you the truth.
Listen, because you want to know what the truth of the matter is with a lot of women, and it's going to fuck with y'all self-esteem. Niggas only want to fuck most of y'all. There's nothing more, nothing less. That's the truth. That's the fucking truth. But guess what? If we was to come to tell you that right off the bat, we're not going to get what we want. So that's why we lie to y'all. You can blame yourself. Because if we can come to y'all and tell y'all the truth, like, hey, I just want to fuck.
Bro, because sometimes we don't even got to say nothing.
No, you got some women like that you ain't got to say too much. You go and get your rise up. But I'm talking about for the women that be like, niggas don't keep it real. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, we can't keep it real.
You ain't keeping it real. What the fuck? Come on, man.
You can't keep it real. Because if you keep
ain't
it
keeping it
real,
real with yourself,
and you
so I
wanna know
know
what?
you ain't keeping it real with me.
I'm gonna tell you why most women don't keep it real.
Why is that?
Because they know if you tell a nigga the truth, he's gonna treat you accordingly. If she was to tell you like, yeah, as soon as you meet the bitch, she like, yeah, I'm already fucking 2-3 niggas, you know what I'm saying? So, me and you could be cool. You know it in the back of your mind, like,
If we just fucking,
yeah,
and I ain't on your itinerary, I don't know where you going, what you going on, you fucking somebody else in my head anyway.
exactly. My thing is this.
I ain't got all your time, and I'm not requiring all your time, so, and I'm not acquiring all your time, so when you do what you do, when you do what you do, you gonna be doing it.
I was telling the girl this though, some real shit, right? Listen to this, bro. I told this girl, I said, look, if you be completely honest about who you are, a nigga gonna fuck with you accordingly.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Long as he knows. I said, niggas don't be bothered by shit when they know. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something about men. Niggas love to hee ha ha when they see you with a bitch. Or they know you fucking with a bitch. And they fuck with her already.
Oh.
But see, you don't know. I done got the bitch trained now. You couldn't even get the bitch again because she over here with me. And yes, I know I met the bitch, she wasn't no virgin. The bitch you got ain't no virgin. Niggas had her before. Now listen. See, the difference is now, a real nigga got a hold of her. He done changed up her whole mindset. Now she look at niggas like you as niggas not to fuck with. Cause she done fuck with a real nigga. So now she looking like, why would I fuck with a nigga like you? I've been fucking with these type of niggas. Women that are smart, they pick up the game. And they never go back. You will see them, they only do elevate with men. They keep elevating because they already be knowing like, nah, I don't fuck with them type of niggas because girl, them niggas this, them niggas that, woo, 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 woo. She learned that from a man. Because a woman around her, 9 times out of 10, has no experience in winning with men. Just keeping it real. How you listen? I was telling somebody this the other day. Hear me out. Telling the girl, I'm like, how? You got a ring, you got married. A nigga jumped the broom for you, right? I'm like, the women around you, are they married? She like, no. I'm like, so what the fuck make you take relationship advice from them for? They haven't made it to your level yet. A nigga ain't decided to take them and give them his last name yet. Why the fuck is you taking relationship advice from bitches that you know fucking multiple niggas, selling pussy, have no type of co-parenting with their baby father? They had no success with men. What advice can they be giving you? No disrespect. I know a lot of niggas.
Leading the blind.
The blind leading the blind. And I'm gonna tell women this though. I'm just keeping it all the way honest with y'all. Me as a man, I'm not even gonna take advice from a nigga once I realize who he go with. And I know who she is. I'm like, why would I take a relationship advice from you? Look at who you chose as your girlfriend, nigga. I don't gotta say it. I can just keep it to myself. I just know better. Like, no. Look who he chose as his girlfriend. Look who he chose as his baby mother. Why the fuck would I take any type of relationship advice from him when I'm knowing, nigga, he made bad choices in life. He can't help me. All it's called is being observant. That's all it's being.
One thing for sure, 2 things for certain.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it's called.
Mind stepping.
Observant.
Mind stepping hard. I don't know how you niggas is laying up and laying pipe and laying babies in these. I have no idea. What
And then,
your mama told you, boy?
And the thing about it is, that's why I try to tell people, it's culture. See, when you live how we live in the black community, the culture plays a major role in your life. Listen, hear me out. As a youngster, hear me out. TV shows, movies, and music. That's what they show. Being a nice guy finished last. Think about the TV shows. Remember Family Matters? Remember Steve Urkel? He come from a loving family, made straight A's and B's, very smart. But Laura Winslow, she didn't like that.
Man,
you
I
want
was
to know why?
Look at Carl Winslow, but he
No, that's grown.
No,
I'm saying he grown.
No, Diddy was fucking him.
I know, but I'm saying from the.
It was just a joke, though.
Yeah, listen, but I'm talking about what we was shown culturally.
Yeah,
growing up, that the nice guys finish last. So guess what? Screech. Good dudes. I always tell people this, like, bro, if you ever hear a woman say she want a nice guy, just be like, who the last 5 niggas you dated? Not the last 5 niggas you fucked. The last 5 niggas that you considered that you was in a relationship with. Let me see who those niggas is. Once you see that those
They was all dorks.
right, you be like, so you dating nothing but the bad boys. This is why your feelings keep getting hurt. You dating the nigga that you know that the other bitches won't. And I'm gonna be honest, ladies.
I just said that on Snap last night.
Niggas is gonna exercise options.
Don't know female. No, what he say? It was 90% of the females are attracted to a man that other females are attracted to. Don't know female
Exactly.
want a nigga that don't nobody else.
Exactly.
No motion having ass nigga.
Exactly.
No conversation.
This is
having
why
ass
when a
nigga.
nigga is popular and a nigga got money and he's a celebrity, he can sleep with all the women and the women will know that he's sleeping with all the women. But it'd be crazy because women that get with these men and
They
believe
just want a piece.
and
They
believe
just
that
want
the
some
man is
motion.
going to be faithful. And it's like, why
No,
would you
but
believe
listen,
that?
that's so fucked up that they believe that when you're not going to be faithful.
Exactly.
You want to trap a man, put a man in a box in a square, have him doing all of this X, Y, Z, crossing T's, dotting I's, goddamn it, all this shit.
Right.
And you're not even going to be faithful to this man. You've got a nigga on the side.
AKA a comfort buddy.
But
Everybody
you're never
has
gonna know.
comfort buddies. I keep
Yeah,
telling
I
people.
know. I know. I ain't gonna say how I know, but I know. You feel me?
There's no such thing. Listen, listen. I'm gonna be honest, man. Listen, I be trying not to go so deep in with y'all because we be trying to stay cool. You know what I'm saying? We be getting put on the fuck you nigga list, and we don't be trying to do nothing but
I
just
don't
keep it
even give a
real.
fuck because guess what? The niggas don't like it, but the ladies love it.
They love it.
It's been that way since I was a jit. When it comes to all now,
Yeah.
that's why we here now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The motion don't stop, it keep going. You feel me?
Now listen, right? Back to the P Diddy shit, right? Because it's
Yes, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's very everywhere. Now, I can say this though, man. As a man, right? And we all did shit. You know what I'm saying? If you pile up, if you just be like, oh, I'm about to do a documentary on C2. We want to go get all the bitches that he used to fuck with. It's gonna be a smear campaign. Cause a lot of women ain't gonna keep it real and tell they part in why the things didn't work
I
out.
ain't gonna even fake it.
You think they talk good about you?
I feel like I think I got like a 60-40. I think I got like a 60-40
You
split.
think highly of yourself.
No, it ain't even that I think highly of myself. Like,
So if they lined up
always-
your hold on.
no.
So you tell me they lined up your past of women. You believe 60% of them gonna have something good to say.
yeah,
And it's gonna be more good than bad.
yeah.
Okay.
I think it'd be like a 60-40. Cause like, I don't know, like. It's like, how do I say this shit without,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just be like, people be liking you for who you are already.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, like a lot of my situations, people like me for who I am already. It's not I'm not lying or portraying to be somebody that I ain't or I
Right.
can't or I, you know what I'm saying? I done told a couple lies. I done fucked up.
Right,
a
right,
couple
right.
of
This man
women,
shit,
and
we
I ain't
do
no
that.
perfect shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like all in all, like, I don't know. Like, cause
You know what, now that I think about it.
Because if I look back at my past, if these females aren't married,
Then you wasn't the problem.
no. If these females, I could probably still.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
You
it's
say
like-
60-40, right?
Yeah, I say
Okay.
like a 60-40. I say like a 60-40.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I might think highly of myself. I think mine would be like 80-10.
I'm gonna say like a
80-20.
60-40.
And the reason why I say 80-20 because
But you know these bitches ain't gonna keep it real.
that's why I'm saying.
That's why I'm saying
if they
60-40.
If they
I'm
put
like a
lie
60-40,
detector
it's
tests
gonna
on
be-
women, I think y'all and they be like, did he really do something wrong? And they gonna be like, well, no, he. Because a lot of things that women consider that what you did wrong to them is really not even wrong. You really was saving yourself from some bullshit. Because I've been in situations where it seemed like we was about to go together, and then you know, I never, you know, what I'm saying, how should I say it? I never gave her signals of I don't know. I'll be like, what do I supposed to do when I realize like this ain't
it's like a 60-40.
Yeah, you know, it might be 60-40.
I'm gonna give myself a 60-40
because I realize like, you know, sometimes women can take things personal like, yeah, because he strung me along for this, and then he ended up, you know, shit like that.
It's
you know
like
what I'm
a 60-40.
Yeah, 60-40. And I'm gonna be honest though.
Because there's only a few of them that's gonna really keep it real and charge it to the game. Because on the other end, you know what I'm saying, it was what it was.
They knew they wasn't right. You know what I'm saying?
So I say like a 60-40.
But
I don't even. I really believe it might be higher than that because like. It ain't even too many females that like. If I feel like if I reached out right now,
they're probably gonna call us narcissists for this.
Nah, I don't give a fuck what they call it. It ain't too many females right now that if I bang a line,
right. I look at it like this though.
Cause I'm the type of guy.
I'm not going. I don't. You know what? I used to dibble. I used to dibble back in here and there. You know what I'm saying? But now that I realize it's not worth going back.
I'll be chilling.
It's not worth going back, man.
You
gotta chill, man. Cause I think, like you said, when you can call a motherfucker and still get in.
When you watching this summer walking shit, when you watching all of this,
yeah,
man, y'all be out here tweaking. Man, I seen 2 females in Springfield right now going crazy on. You know how they be going crazy right now online.
Right. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. And what's even more dangerous, I'm gonna tell you what's even more dangerous and fucked up. When everybody else know and you don't know. Like say you bump into a broad, right? And you know y'all dating or whatever. And she bring you around her peoples. And niggas looking at you like,
well, he with her.
Like, oh shit.
He don't
even know her, do it. They see you smiling, dancing with the bitch, having a good time. You look off in the corner and cuz in the corner like, oh, this nigga don't know who this bitch is, do he? He tripping. That's the worst feeling, being that guy. Being that guy. When you walk in somewhere and 30 niggas got videos in their phone like, oh, that's girl. That's the one oh man. Hey, she got a nigga.
Gotta have tough skin, my boy.
Yeah, you gotta have tough skin. And that's why I know everybody like to say, well, men can cheat and woo. It's not the fucking same. It's not the same. It's double standards. I'm sorry, it's double standards. A man can sleep with 1,000 bitches. There's not nothing wrong with him. But a woman sleep with 1,000 niggas. A man has to be tough.
It's like this though. Like, I'm gonna keep it real though. Like, being at this age, like, long as a nigga keeping it real about what they doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, real is real, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? And
is there a limit?
I didn't messed up good relationships by not telling the truth.
Exactly.
When I could have told the truth because my truth could have got the truth that I already knew that wasn't exposed to me, and then we could have just
kept it real
with each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes they say the man got to be the lead, so I should have led an example and made a motherfucker follow suit.
But still in all,
yeah,
being a nigga that has been in the shadows so much of my life, I seen that don't even work.
It don't.
Being honest with him, like, you kept it
but
real.
It make you feel better.
It make you feel better.
It do.
Because when a bitch gets tripping.
A bitch, I'm a real ass nigga. Bitch, bitch, you fake ass mother. You know
but listen, when a woman come to you, you be like, I told you that already, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's easy to make them calm down.
Yeah, motherfucker respects you more, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
I had a woman tell me one time, she was like, you know, you could just tell me what's going on and I'll be better off like that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, my favorite person I fucked up because I just be doing crazy shit. But
you lost a good one.
Yes, I did.
See, it's easy for men. It's easy to admit that you, like, I like to hear that you say, man, I did lose a good one. I fucked that one up. You know what I'm saying? Because that means it tells people there's good men and women out there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I always speak highly of her.
I fucked up a good one?
Yeah, no, she was a good one. I'm talking about. I already be speaking on her. So she know who she is. I'm sure she watched this shit. But I ain't gonna go into no detail.
I don't think I ever fucked up a good one.
I fucked up. I ain't gonna even say I fucked it up because I could possibly,
But at that time, you fucked up with her.
Nah, but it's like sometimes, you know, us being men, you know, sometimes when we fuck up, it's like, shit, I done fucked up so bad, I probably can't even make it right. You feel what I'm saying? Because
I've been in that position
a motherfucker
before.
might want to get back and and then just do some shit out of spite, and then now, oh yeah, well you did this, that's why I did. It's like,
Tit for
man,
tat.
I'd rather just
Leave it alone.
Man,
Yeah.
it's a scary situation. You feel me? It's a
Now
scary
that I'm
situation.
older, right? I can tell you this. Now that I'm older, and like my times of dealing with women and shit like that, and like lying to them and running game and shit like that. The older I got, the more honest I became with them, because I feel like when I was younger, it was all a game, but the shit became too much of a hassle. So now I just be honest with a bitch. You know, like, man, listen, this ain't what it is. This is what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So you can either go or not go.
Man, I don't even be having time.
Because no, I don't got time like that. But I'm just
What
saying, like, if
is
I tell a woman something, like, that's just what I mean, like, by that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, listen, I don't fuck with you like that, but you cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at it like, in my younger days, I used to, you know, play the games, lie to them. I ain't got no girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But as I got older, I start realizing, like, man.
But you get the best out of a female
when you tell
don't
the
do that
truth.
shit. You know what I'm
Tell the
saying?
truth. Yeah, when you tell a woman the truth, you actually get the best out of her. Now, what's so crazy, if you can get a woman to become clean and be honest about who she actually really is,
I don't know.
it's hard for some women to do
You
it. But
gotta peel
listen,
back those layers, my
hold on,
boy.
listen. I'm gonna tell you this. I met a woman one time, right? And she used to be like, I had to tell her, I was like, listen, I know you never been around nobody like me. I think circles, 3D. I'm always thinking of some shit. So
Right.
some shit that you think is gonna
That
be
shit
slick and
feel good as
smooth,
fuck.
that y'all gonna get off on. We had an audience come in, they got some food and shit. We ain't gonna
That
say what
shit
they is,
feel
but
good.
they brought us some food, so appreciate them.
Yeah, we got some food too.
So listen, back to what we saying, we almost done with the show. Now listen, I made a woman become completely honest about who she really is, right? I said, now listen, you act like you trying to fuck with me the long way, right? I'm like, how can I fuck with you the long way and I don't know exactly who you really are?
Right.
So she like, hey, you right. I'm like, yeah, so how can I take you serious when you're a mystery to me? I don't know what you do. She said, all right, I got you. That bitch sent me a list of bodies. Dead serious. Names. Dates that she got in her phone. Them all the niggas I fucked. I said, what? This is what she said. I said, damn. She was like, yup. And just being completely honest, I did this during this time. I was single during this time. Woo, woo, woo. Since I was in a relationship with this nigga, I never cheated. Woo, woo.
Yeah,
Me and
don't
this
get
nigga.
no realer than
Listen,
that.
she was like, and with this nigga right here, woo, woo. These the two niggas I really had an actual bond with. Woo,
That's
woo.
some 100 shit.
I said, oh shit. After that day, I said, you know what? I gotta take your word. You a real bitch. But in the first, I was like, I couldn't take her serious. But I'm like, once she did that, I was like, oh, she actually honest about who she actually really is. But listen to this. She didn't want to be honest about who she really was because she figured she was gonna be judged. Cause you know, mama tell you the truth
Right.
about who they really is. You might look at them like, oh shit, you done way too much. But I explained to her, if you be honest, niggas deal with the honesty. Cause now
Right,
I know
everybody
who you really
got a
are.
pass, so how the hell am I-
yeah,
everybody
I can't
got a
judge
pass,
you.
so-
And then I'm knowing I done did way more. I know I done had way more bodies than you done did. Long as you ain't showed me nothing that was been like, woo, this is porno star status. There's nothing that you can do. But now listen, we ain't talked a lot of shit today. We
Yes.
did a little bit of everything. We talked a little bit of this, a little bit of that, man. I hope y'all appreciate us though. You got anything good you want to tell the people?
My birthday coming up. Be tuned in. I'm gonna drop a flyer sometime soon. I don't know exactly
How old
what
you
I'm
gonna
gonna do. 39.
Oh,
I got one
man.
more to go. That's why I'm gonna launch a production company next year for
40.
my 40th birthday. We got some movies and shit, some production, podcast shit. We got McVay in the studio. I was just in McVay's a day ago.
Oh, McVay back?
So yeah, we got. You know, he just everybody getting their bread up. You know what I'm saying? Got to keep your head up, but at the same time, man, tap in, tune in, grab a camera and zoom in, man.
Now once again, y'all know the motto. If you want to hear the truth, you got to watch Smokinwit2, and we out.